In this short tutorial, I'm going to show you exactly how to create a seamless repeating pattern tile using Canva. Yes, Canva. Whether you're a designer, a creative, or a DIY maker, this step-by-step guide will leave you with a file that's ready to print and won't leave you with any awkward white lines or mismatched edges. The best bit? You can follow these steps to upload your seamless repeating pattern file into our online uploader and order your own custom printed fabric. Let's get started. First, log into Canva and hit Create a Design. Select Custom Size and make sure your units are set to centimeters, not pixels. For this tutorial, we'll use 45 centimeters by 45 centimeters. That's a good tile size that works well with our standard fabric widths. Why 45 centimeters? Well, fabric is usually 140 centimeters wide, so a tile like this will repeat 3 times neatly across the roll that our printers use. You are free to create a canvas at any size. Make it smaller if you're designing for a smaller product or larger if you're after a bold effect. Once you're in your blank canvas, or as Canva calls it, a design, you can begin adding your artwork. Upload your own motifs or use Canva's elements. There are loads of incredible little visual elements you can add in, but just make sure you double check any copyright if you're selling your design. Remember that you can always change the size and rotation of the motif to suit your creative idea. Simply select the motif by clicking on it and use the flip menu and/or the white circles in the corners of the selected motif to scale it up or down. Start arranging your motifs across your tile, keeping in mind that you are creating a seamless repeat, so the design should flow throughout the canvas. Avoid big awkward spaces or obviously repeated elements. Aim for a design that looks well balanced and where the repeat isn't easy to spot. This is the maths bit, but don't worry, I'll walk you through it. Click on a motif and then go to Position. Before we get stuck in, you probably need to know that the X position refers to the position on the X axis, the horizontal one. The Y position, that refers to the position on the Y axis, the vertical one. Let's say you want to place this motif partially off the left edge of the canvas horizontally. Place a motif minus 10 centimeters, negative 10 in the X coordinate. Now, duplicate that motif and place the copy off the right edge so that the motif on the right edge exactly offsets against the motif on the left edge. So that means you need to put 35 in the X-axis box because our canvas is 45 centimeters wide. Make sure the Y coordinate is the same for both objects. Otherwise, one half of the motif will be slightly higher than the other and it won't match seamlessly. Repeat this process for the top and bottom edges if you need to. I'll show you what I mean. This ensures that your elements tile seamlessly when the pattern repeats. With your edges aligned, you can now build out the rest of the tile. Fill in the middle with additional motifs or details to avoid awkward gaps until you're happy with the finished result. Want a background colour? Instead of setting a background colour in Canva, we recommend adding a shape slightly bigger than the artboard, for example 47 centimeters by 47 centimeters. This helps to avoid any white lines or pixel gaps when you export the tile. Send this shape back to the back of the image and select your colour. So that's how to lay out your seamless repeat. When you're happy with your design tile, you need to export it to print it. This is super easy in Canva. Go to Share and then Download. Select JPEG, as this works best with our printing software. And increase the size to be as large as possible. Bear in mind you'll need a pro-level Canva account to do this. Set the quality to 100. Doing so helps make sure that you're working at 300 dpi, which will look better and ensure that your final fabric isn't pixelated. So now you've got your file designed, you've exported it, it's probably worth double checking your repeat. There are a couple of ways to do this, but one easy way is in Canva. Simply load your exported JPEG back into Canva as an image. Create a new design, 140 centimeters wide and 100 centimeters high. This will mimic 1 metre of fabric. Choose your newly created seamless tile, duplicate it a few times, and then tile it across the design or canvas, positioning them right next to each other to see how it looks when it repeats. You can use the position tool again here. This time, move the tile 45 centimeters across and down to see how the design flows across 1 metre of fabric. Or you can use our online uploader tool to preview your design. If the edges are seamless, you're good to go. And that's it. It's so easy to create a seamless repeating pattern tile using Canva. Now your file is ready to upload to Digital Fabric's Fabric Uploader, where you can print your own fabric online with just 1 metre's minimum order quantity. And that's it. It's so easy to create a seamless repeating pattern tile using Canva. Now your file is ready to upload to Digital Fabric's Fabric Uploader, where you can print your own fabric online with just 1 metre minimum order quantity. Thanks for watching and can't wait to see what you create.